Hi, welcome to Storytime with Pearl. This is a daily podcast for everyday people navigating mindset, faith, and real life. In just a few minutes each day, we pause, reset our thoughts, and reflect on what it means to live grounded, even when life feels heavy or unclear. No pressure, no pretending, just honest thoughts to help you breathe, believe, and keep moving forward. Let's get into today's episode. You're allowed to start where you are. Take a breath for a second. Not a deep one, just a normal one. If you're listening to this, chances are you've been telling yourself you should be further than you are, that by now you should have figured it out, that your life should look different, feel different, make more sense. And maybe you've delayed starting something, anything, because you don't feel ready yet. Today, I just want to say this, clearly and gently. You're allowed to start where you are. Not where you think you should be, not where others are, not where you promised yourself you'd be by now. Where you are, right now. And I know that sounds simple, almost too simple to be true, but that's usually how truth shows up, quiet, not dramatic. You don't need a better version of yourself to begin. You don't need more clarity, more confidence, or more faith than you have today. What you have is enough to take one step, and one step is how things actually change. We often think starting requires confidence, but confidence usually comes after we start, not before. We think we need certainty, but life doesn't really work like that. Most people you admire didn't begin with a clear map. They began with questions, with doubts, with fear they didn't talk about. They began unsure, just like you. And here's something important. Starting where you are doesn't mean you like where you are. It doesn't mean you're settling, it just means you're being honest. Honesty is a powerful place to begin. Maybe right now you're tired, or discouraged, or confused, or hopeful but scared to admit. That still counts as a starting point. You don't have to wait until you're healed to move forward. You don't have to wait until you're motivated to take action. You don't have to wait until your faith feels strong. Sometimes faith looks like whispering, "I don't know how this will work, but I'll try." And that's enough. Think about how often we postpone our lives because we're waiting to feel ready. Ready to apply, ready to leave, ready to begin again. Ready to believe. But readiness is not a feeling, it's a decision, a quiet one, the kind you make when no one is watching. Starting where you are might look small, embarrassingly small. It might look like sending one message, writing one paragraph, resting instead of pushing, praying without fancy words, admitting you're unsure. And none of that is failure, it's alignment. You see, pressure tells you to perform, but growth asks you to show up. Pressure says you're behind, growth says you're here, and here is enough to begin. I want you to notice something. Life doesn't move all at once, it moves in moments. And this moment, right now, isn't asking you to solve everything. It's only asking you to be present, to stop arguing with reality, to stop punishing yourself for being human. Starting where you are is an act of kindness, and kindness changes people faster than criticism ever could. If God is part of your story, hear this gently. God does not wait for you to be perfect before He meets you. He meets you where you are, confusion, questions, and all. Grace does not demand progress before presence. You don't need to become someone else to be worthy of movement. Just take the next honest step. Not the biggest step, not the most impressive one, the honest one. And if today the only thing you can do is listen to this and breathe, that still counts. You showed up, you're here, and that's enough for today. So, wherever you are right now, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, let yourself begin there. No rush, no shame, no pretending. Just start. I'll leave you with this thought. The life you're hoping for doesn't begin when you become someone else. It begins when you accept where you are and take one step forward. Sit with that. When you're ready, we'll keep going together. And hey, before you go, remember this. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it all figured out. Just take the next step, right where you are. That's enough. That's more than enough. I'll be here with you tomorrow, same time, same space, just a little reminder that your journey matters. Talk to you soon.